All right, everyone, welcome back. It's Albert LaBelle, and we got a treat this time around. And I figured the way we do this one is we do this one in two parts because this one, I really just want to show this thing off, and then we'll do a part two where we can get into the lock picking and decoding. I think that should be separate. So yeah, what is it? This is the EleMake keyless deadbolt door lock. This is the model MKD-001. Now on the website, EleMake website, this thing runs $69.99, but I got a treat for you. I'm going to hold off on that for a minute, but yeah, we got a treat. Special treat from EleMake. So what is it? Yeah, it's the mechanical keyless deadbolt door lock. So this is one of those that does not take batteries, plug, no kind of electricity whatsoever. It's completely mechanical, which I really like a lot. And as you can see, it is a deadbolt. So listen to this when you throw this sucker. I mean, that thing locks. So you are not going to shimmy this thing, you know. You're not going to stick a credit card down the side of the door and pop that back. I mean, when it locks, let's do that again. Bam. I mean, it's locked. It's done. So, yeah, it's really cool. So how does this work? Now, the best way I can probably explain it is think of these buttons here. Think of them as on or off, okay? So they've got, by the way, their instructions for setting it up is super, super easy. So they call the different parts you can put in here, because you got to take this off, this panel off, when you set up your own combination for this. Right now, from the factory, they have it set up 1, 2, 5, 6, 9, 0. So it's basically these 6 buttons on this side we need to push in to open the lock. I just left it standard like that just to keep things simple. But they call them the little parts. These are the little parts you get that go inside. So they call it the non-code and the code. And they're colored. The, okay, right here it shows. Silver are the non-code. The gold color ones are the coded ones. So basically how it works, think of it as the buttons being on or off. So right now, all of these are on. Think of these of being on. We need to turn them all off. So let me lock the lock. All right, lock the lock. So think of these 6 as being on. We need to turn them off, right? For the lock to open. Okay, let's lock it back up. So now, if you had them all scrambled up, think about this. You know, Johnny Bad Guy comes along, and let's say he gets all of these right. He turns them all off, but he doesn't know. He presses a couple of these. He just turned those on, okay? Now guess what? The lock's not going to open because these were turned on, okay? So to reset it, just turn it to the left and reset. Punch these back in, and the lock will open. Now, because of the way it's mechanical, the way it works, it doesn't matter what order you push them buttons in. Like I said, it's all 6 of these that need to be turned off. It doesn't matter what order we turn them all off. We can even do it more than one time, and the lock will open. Reset that lock. As long as you don't turn none of these on, okay? Because we turned those on. That's the best way I can explain it. Off and on. But super, super simple. So you can see it's locked again. We'll reset it, pop these back in, turn them off, and the lock will open. I mean, it's that simple. And by the way, it also does have a Yale style keyway to it. So you can lock it and unlock it. And by the way, it doesn't matter if any of these are pushed or anything like that. The key is always going to override everything and lock it or unlock it. But you hear how that thing slams into the lock position? Listen. Bam. So yeah, it's just wonderful. I love the fact that it doesn't take batteries. You don't have to worry about it dying on you. It's just not going to fail, you know? I mean, unless it breaks, and I don't see that happening. But yeah, I just think it's a fantastic lock. I really do. So like I said, we'll do a part 2 to this, and we'll talk about picking and decoding on it. But I just wanted to show it off. And like I said, the instructions for setting up these, setting up your own code is super simple. They couldn't have made it any easier, I don't think. I mean, it's just a fantastic lock. I really like it. Kind of handsome looking too, I think. All 304 stainless, by the way. The whole thing. So I just think it's great. So I got to give it a thumbs up. Now, the surprise I was holding out on, I'm going to leave a link for this in the description section of this video. And you can get 10% off of this thing if you just use coupon code, guess what it is? Albert. That's right. Just when you get to checkout, click on use coupon code and just type in my name, Albert, A-L-B-E-R-T. Boom, 10% off. So you can't beat it. I think it's really cool. But let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Please let us know what you think. I appreciate it. All right, so that is it. Thank you so much.